Writing test instructions. This writing test includes two separate tasks. You will have 27 minutes for task 1 and 26 minutes for task 2. Try to complete each task to the best of your ability within the time limits. This task asks you to write a complaint email to customer support about a damaged product. If you need more time to read the sample email, you can pause the video. In this answer, the writer gives clear details about the situation, including the screen was cracked and it would not start. All 3 bullet points are included: the product and problem, the order number and date, and a request for refund or replacement. The email starts with a polite greeting and 1 sentence to explain the purpose. Then there are 2 short body paragraphs. One explains the product and problem. The second gives the order details and a request. At the end, the writer uses a polite closing line and signs off with a full name. This shows good organization and the right formal tone for a customer support email. Linking words like also, because, and but help connect ideas smoothly. 2 stretch words are replacement and response, which are useful in formal writing. Here's one tip for beginners. Always include important facts like dates, numbers, and names. These details make your email clear and complete, and they help the reader understand your request quickly. This answer clearly supports option A and gives two good reasons for the choice. If you want more time to read, you can pause the video and come back when you're ready. The first reason talks about safety for people walking near dark areas like parks and bus stops. The second reason explains how better lighting can stop crimes before they happen. These ideas show clear thinking and are easy to understand. The response is well organized. It starts with a short introduction, then gives two body paragraphs. The writer ends with a conclusion that repeats the opinion in a polite way. This structure fits the CELPIP Task 2 very well. The tone is respectful and semi-formal, which is great for a city survey. We also see good linking words like firstly, also, but, and especially. These help the ideas flow smoothly. The stretch words in this answer are comfortable and solution. These are both useful words for talking about plans or problems in a community. Here is one practical tip. Always try to give examples from your daily life. This shows you understand the topic and helps your answer feel real. In this response, the writer mentions dark parks and bus stops, which is something many people can relate to. This response supports option B and gives strong reasons for choosing it. You can pause the video now if you want more time to read the full answer. The writer explains that more police in the area can stop problems before they begin. The second reason shows how officers can help people in emergencies. These are two simple but clear ideas that match the topic well. The answer is easy to follow. It starts with a sentence that clearly states the preferred option. The next two paragraphs each give a reason with examples. The ending is polite and repeats the choice. This is a good structure for CELPIP Task 2. The tone is respectful and semi-formal, which is right for answering a city survey. Helpful linking words like firstly, also, sometimes, and if connect the ideas. Two stretch words used in this answer are residents and respond. These are higher level but useful when writing about community or safety topics. One helpful tip for beginners is this. Always explain your ideas with a short example. For instance, this answer talks about cars getting broken into. That shows how the writer's reason is connected to real life, and that makes the answer stronger.